Sure. Let's go.
Dear
Y'all
Stan,
ready?
y'all ready?
All right, let's do it.
Dear Stan and T-Bomb, I committed a foul, but in my mind, it is now justifiable. My wife's behavior patterns have been off for the past several months. She all of a sudden stays extremely late at work, and she's had the same job for 3 years and was never required to work overtime before now. She did explain to me that they are short staffed and that she had to take on the workload of a few others, and I know that that part is true for sure. But her leaving home at 8 o'clock in the morning and returning at midnight was wearing on my nerves a little bit. And while she was knocked out sleep, I snooped and went into looking her purse. I did see one single unopened condom pack. My stomach dropped to the floor, Stan. I tried to mind my business and not say anything, but I asked her about it and she went off on me. She told me what's inside of her purse is her business, and she said I had no business violating her personal stuff. She further explained that the condom was for her 13-year-old son and accused me of being an insecure private investigator. I was wrong for going in her purse, but something just don't feel right. Should I apologize for violating her privacy and just drop this? It's very possible that the condom was for her 13-year-old son because she and her ex-husband recently had to have a talk with their son about strapping up, so maybe she got a condom for him. What do you think, Stan? That's what he said. What do you think, Stan?
Hmm. So, I think that he could have a valid point, and so does she. So basically, I don't think that he should have went into her purse.
Right.
I think that that's a violation as a man. I don't think that you should be in people. I don't think women should do it, but they do it. But I don't think you should be in a person's phone as a grown ass man. I don't think you should be in somebody's purse or none of that. Those are called conversation pieces. That's when you sit down and have a conversation with your mate, and you talk about it. The second
He did that. He
okay.
talked.
The second thing I would say about it is all truth comes to the light. So you don't have to search for truth. It'll surface. And so all you have to do is spend time enough around somebody and observe, and you'll see what they're doing. It'll come to you. So you don't have to look for that. A lot of us search for stuff that's right in your face. Sometimes people ask questions they had the answer to, and that's why people snoop. You know your mate not right when you snoop, and you feel it, you know it. And so just let it surface. I don't think you should dig. I don't think women should go on your phone. I don't think men should be in your purse and that kind of stuff. So I think that part was the violation. I think he should just had a conversation with her. And whatever happens after that, you'll see it. It'll come. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think he should have done that.
I agree. He did commit a foul. Like, you're not supposed to violate your spouse's privacy. You're just not supposed to do that. He was feeling some type of way. That's what the letter said. He said, she's been working late, leaving the house at 8 in the morning, coming back home at midnight. And he's like, yeah, I get it that she got to work some extra hours, but he went to her and he said it was bothering him. He went to her and she's like, look, I've been working. I got to work late. It still didn't feel right with him, so he went and looked in her purse. I don't agree with snooping, right? The problem that no.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. I'm just asking for a friend. Hey. But so
I don't agree with snooping, and so I don't think that he should have done that.
Okay,
And
I
I
agree. Thank you,
agree
Jesus.
with the wife that he's an insecure private investigator, but the thing is, he felt away. He was starting to feel. He knew that if your woman leaving at 8 in the morning, coming back at 12 midnight, and that's a different pattern for her, then that's why he was feeling away. Now, if I have a 16-year-old son, I don't imagine me having no condom in my purse for David. Like, I don't know.
That's another thing
I'm
that
feeling
seemed
a little
yeah.
on the fence with this because he wasn't supposed to be in her purse. But why you got one condom in your purse? If I was a husband, I would wonder.
No, I thought she said a pack of
Yeah, he said
pack.
that I saw one single unopened condom, which is like that little square thing.
Yeah, well, she used the other two. Yeah. And so
wait, now you're going too
so
far.
I missed that. So now he got a good valid point, right? So even though he was snooping, and that's a violation, what he found was clearly something that shows that she could possibly be smashing somebody. And if the pattern is way off, then it's probably true. 8 to 12 every day is a long time to be missing, right? I mean, you should have a whole lot of money or your whole lot of miles on your box, one or the other, right? So it's one of them, something going on, either a lot of miles or you should have a lot of money. So then if she's not breaking pattern at home, like are y'all still having frequent,
He didn't say.
activity? Is things still good there? Is she still coming on to you? Is she still being receptive
She
to
ain't
the sex?
home. She gone at 8 in the morning. Don't come home until late at night. So they
Yeah.
probably not doing a lot of that, and it's been bothering him. And so he shouldn't have snooped. But when you find one single condom, that's kind of like, uh-oh.
And so if she's never shown another pattern of being on that kind of terms, how come that's not believable? Like maybe that was her little son's condom and she was great, slide it to him and talk to him about it, whatever. Maybe she didn't have a chance.
That's what I'm saying. Like in this situation, it could go either way. We don't know if the condom was for her or for her son. She does have a 13-year-old son. So in this case, sir, my advice to you is, you said, should I apologize for violating her privacy? Yes. You should apologize and say, I did not mean to go in your purse, but I did see this and it is bothering me. Can you explain why you have a condom in
It's
your
a
purse?
strong chance you sliding.
Well, she explained and said it's for her 13-year-old son.
But it's a strong possibility that she's sliding. And so what I'm saying is, of course she's not gonna say, yeah, I was sliding. That's why I had the condoms.
So
I used
what should
two of
he
them,
do?
and
What
I
should
let
he
the-
do then?
Well,
What should he do? You find a single condom in your
If I
wife's
go
purse.
as far as to look in your purse, then I already have a hunch that you being a whore. And so at the end of the day, if I go in your purse and find a condom, it's solidified that you being a whore.
No.
And so yes, condoms mean you being a whore.
She had a she
I
has a
don't give a
13-year-old
damn
son.
how many kids she has. If I feel your ass from 8 to 12 at night, then I'm thinking you sliding. If I see the condom, I know you sliding. And so it just solidifies what I thought. If I felt it and I saw it, it's real. If it's quacking like a duck and feathers on his ass,
It's a duck.
And so sometimes we try to cover for love. When you love a person and they do goofy stuff, you try to cover for it because you know damn well they cheating or doing something stupid. But then you try to cover it because of your love language and, oh, my God, what I'm going to do if I leave her? I don't have nobody and this and this. But you got to love enough on yourself, though, to really be real with yourself. And if you see the symptoms and you see the signs, then it's probably a strong sign that they doing that. But you do have to be fair enough to talk about it. And you do
Yeah.
have to communicate with the person about it. And, of course, they're going to lie to you about it. But you
So
didn't-
again, then we're right back at square one. So to you gentlemen, like Stan said, she's not going to say, you know what, that I used the other two condoms. You right. She's not going to say that. You can't prove that it's not for her 13-year-old son. So,
Well, they don't sell single condoms. And so you have a box of 3, 6, 12, 10, 15, 34.
She might have got it from
but
the
I'd be damned if it was
pediatrician's
one
office.
of them, right? So it wasn't one. She started off with a trio. And 2 of them damn condoms was bust down somewhere
get
around
sick-
in the
you can
goddamn
get-
DMV.
no.
I don't know if it's Holiday Inn, Hilton,
can get-
Marriott, but her ass left 2 of them in the trash can or in the
No,
goddamn
not
toilet.
necessarily.
I'm not lying.
She
done left it somewhere and it wasn't with him. And so when women real sharp on they feet and they real quick. So the first thing she thought was, oh, I talked to my son and it's his. And so he probably wouldn't have it if for him he would possess it. It would be in his little room waiting on his little
He's
girlfriend.
13, and
And
she
so
went
at the
to the
end of the day-
pediatrician, and the pediatrician gave her a sample condom.
One. Just gave
It's
her one.
possible, yes.
He just said, well, let me give you one condom just in case he just one though. One little lonely ass condom. Let me just give him. And they free. I ain't gonna give you but one, but they free. But see, now she say right. But they free, Dirk. That means they could give you a whole ass of them and it don't cost them a dime. So why would they give her one? And
So, sir, I
so,
don't think that you can break up with her, though. You can't break up with your wife.
You
over
don't
this.
have a reason people should break up, do you?
Yes.
You don't
There are
think they should
reasons
break
that
up?
people should break up.
You shouldn't be slanging and riding and sliding all around the city.
She's not.
And then think somebody gonna stay with your sliding ass.
She's
You
not.
You should stop. You should stop.
She's
'Cause
not
your
doing that.
behavior wild. Look now. And
But
so
this is-
everybody don't supposed to be together. Just for you couples out there to be talking about where the Lord put us together. Sometimes you put your ass together. The Lord wasn't even present when you met this joker. And at the end of the day, he was cheating when you met him. You sliding when you didn't. And she was the hooker that you met. And now you're trying to prove that she's not a hooker. Yeah, be hookers in relationships. They be really hookers. And so it
The
don't mean
comments
it
and
don't mean
views
they're a bad
expressed by
person. But
Stan
some,
Long are
some-
not those of
so
Spotlight
women,
over
so
the
let me
city,
just
y'all.
ask you something. So men can be dogs, but women can't be hookers. Because I'm just curious, because I'm sick of this. So how come men are always the dog and he laid down and he had sex and this? Don't you know that women are going super fast these days and they just the men? Why they can't be
I-
labeled as such? I'm
well,
not telling you all women are that. I'm saying that you have some of these people
Of course, you've
that's
got
contaminating the community.
You've got some hoes out there, and you've got a lot of
Yeah.
men who are is men hoes and women hoes.
There you
It's
go.
a lot of
There
them
you go.
out there.
And that's
true. But I'm not saying that that's the case for this situation. I think this husband is in a bad situation, but you do not
Why she
break
got
up
the
with your
condom?
wife over it.
Why they not married?
Yes,
Why
he
they-
is. They
why-
are. He said my wife's behavior patterns have been
Okay, so
off.
then explain to me, let's roll. Why do you
Okay.
have a condom in your purse? And why are you working from 8 until you can't breathe? Why the hell is,
I'm
why don't you bring your ass home?
Well, because-
where's the money?
The money is coming in. You see the money in the bank account. You see that the money is
So
coming in.
you leave at 8
I've-
o'clock, right? And you
Yes.
come back at 12. What kind of shift is this?
I have to take a double shift because
That's a triple
because
shift.
because
It's
Ava.
only 24 hours in a damn day.
But what I'm saying to you is I've been working a lot, and that's where I am. You can come and check on me at the job if you need to, but this condom ain't got nothing to do with me. This is for my 13-year-old son.
Okay, we're gonna leave it there. But I
Okay.
will say this though, I don't think that should be happening. If it was for your 13-year-old son, I really believe he would possess it. That's just my.
I'm about
that's
to
my
give it to
truth.
him. You just happened to go in my purse and see it before I had a
So
chance.
men and women
to
stay out
give
of
it
each
to
other's
'em.
stuff though. I will say this though, if you with somebody that you feel you have to snoop on, you with the wrong person.
You with the wrong person.
You don't need to be spying on nobody and checking on nobody and all that. Because if they create that much
Too much.
insecurities with you, then they might probably just be doing what you suspect. And if you have to think that way
And
and,
if
feel
they
that
not,
way,
you gonna create it by doing what you doing. You bringing it to you.
you will definitely create it. So I would say if you feel that insecure and y'all can't have a decent grown-up conversation, then it might just be not appropriate to stay with that person. Sometimes you just can't be with that person, and that's just what it is. It ain't the
So,
end of the world.
We
It ain't
can
no-
agree to disagree. I don't think that that's breakupable. I think that you have to you gonna have to get over this. Love on your wife
Okay,
some
well,
more.
we're gonna
and-
be way behind.
And tell her
So-
tell her she can't work till midnight no more. Change
When he
that
gonna
up.
love on her? Her ass be tired when she come home at 12 o'clock. She been working for
He
real.
gonna
She
get
been
him a
working at her
different type of
job.
job.
She
He
been
gonna
working
say,
at this
"Baby,
Bama house.
I don't
She
want
been
you
working
working like that no
overtime.
more,
Everywhere she
baby.
been.
So I'ma
She don't
make-
have no energy for this dude when she come home. That's why he's
Well, he
complaining.
gonna change it up. So what you need to do as a husband is you do something different so she don't have to work those long hours and she's at home with you and she ain't got no condoms in her purse after that. So let's go to
This
a
makes
commercial break.
zero sense. You're gonna do a girlfriend or something. This not gonna work. You're gonna have to get you a girl. Get you a girlfriend. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city. This is stupid. The hell with her. She's a hooker. Get rid of her.